Online today, I've got the most controversial accent in sports media, Mr. Pomenos. Dan Williams, how you going today, mate?
Can he complain? I suppose. Better to see your sweet face. I haven't seen it for a while.
Yeah, you haven't seen this beautiful face for a while, but you just say you can't complain, mate. But there'll be plenty of complaining at about 10:40 p.m. on Thursday night, Australian Eastern Standard Time, 100%.
Well, let's hope not for my sake. One of us will be unhappy. Obviously, today's video, we're discussing the wager we've got going.
What is the wager, Dan? So, obviously, I'm over here in Sweden. I love this time of the year. You know, the Carlton faithful, they get up and about. It's the new dawn of the new era. David Teague is the saviour that's going to come over the hill, just like Braveheart back in that 1995 movie. Right? You can, I can't remember the famous saying, but you'd probably know it. They can take our freedom or whatever it was by Mel Gibson. But, mate, if you boys think there's actually a chance, mate, literally, I may as well just fly home and watch it all unfold. But unfortunately, COVID won't let me to do that. So if you think you're going to win, Dan, mate, you're going to be disappointed yet again. And by the way, we're going for, I think it's 10 in a row on round one. So it's 2012 last time you boys got the chocolate. So what's the dare today, Dan? What are you proposing to me?
Well, you're right. It has been 10 years. Last time Carlton beat you guys, you had to watch yourself watching Harry Potter in case you were attracted to Hermione. So it has been a wee while. But, you know, things change, don't they? I mean, the British used to be the world leaders, and now we've got a bumbling idiot like Boris Johnson. Things change. So that is it. So, I mean, the bet is very interesting. I'm famous for I like to wear a Guernsey bet. Yep. So if Richmond do the unthinkable Thursday night and win, I will proudly, with honour, wear your garish yellow and black Guernsey down Punt Road. And to really fit in with the Richmond fans, I'll order a chai latte, which anyone who knows me, I hang a lot of abuse on people that order chai lattes because it's not a real drink.
Wow. Who knows where the chai lattes go down Lygon Street, mate. But that sounds like a great plan, and that's a 110% certainty that you'll be doing that, by the way. So so everyone knows on the Pomenos channel and Winter Sports Media channel. So basically, it's simple as this. If Carlton beat Richmond, which there's more chance of some asteroid hitting the Earth tomorrow than that happening, I will go down to the land of the Queen, the land of the great man Pomenos, and specifically Birmingham, right? This young fella through the screen here used to go there back in the day, back in the early noughties, and I will wear a Carlton jumper, and I'll be able to source one pretty easily over here. I made a few contacts over here. And I'll buy it, same again, I'll buy probably my standard, latte with half a sugar and wear the Carlton jumper with pride in the middle of Birmingham City somewhere and sing a rendition of the song and make a YouTube video about it. If the unthinkable happens, Dan Williams.
Well, I don't think it's unthinkable. I mean, everyone knows the benchmark to beat your mob. I mean, the Hawks did it, and let's be honest, the Hawks aren't even a proper football team anymore.
Wow, a lot of Hawthorn. You're probably right. To be fair, John O'Patten had a they've had a big off season. And when you say shots are fired, I mean you're referring to Hawthorn. I mean they were relevant 6 years ago. Carlton last time they were relevant was the 2007 Wizard Home Loans Cup, mate. So there's a long hiatus between premierships, mate. Where the juggernaut, yous are the up and comers, the risers. So, tell me, Dan, from your perspective, how's Carlton actually going to have any chance of beating Richmond on Thursday night?
Well, I mean, firstly, Teague's game plan, he's playing Setterfield in the hole where you guys love to exploit that left flank. That's where Setters is. He's lean, he's mean. He's 187 of brick, steel and sex appeal is Will Setterfield. Setterfield can beat the Tigers on his own, really. Let's be honest. But you've also got to fear Sticks Kernahan's illicit love child, Zach Fisher. How are you going to handle him? No Hooley? Shorts about as defensively sound as the French were during the war?
You know what's been interesting off-season for the Blue Boys. you've done a John Elliott, and this is something John Elliott did back in the 90s. They call them brown paper bags, right? You literally did a smash and grab over at Essendon, right? And got the Prince of Lebanon, that dashing backer by the name of Saad. As you mentioned, Zach Williams. Now, I don't know what the salary cap rules are in place for Carlton, but I reckon they might have a different set of rules. So I hope all the underground payments, all those cashies down a Lygon Street with those beautiful lattes that the Italians are made famous for. And, the Carlton cavalry will be down there. They'll be chirping up. But I'll tell you what, I hope the AFL doesn't catch on to the salary scam that is the Carlton Football Club.
Well, I mean, worst thing we've probably done is I believe Zach Williams is working 1 hour a year on 250k sweeping the floors down at Vizzy Park. But, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Carlton have been saving salary cap. We've started to go big. We saw St Kilda last year, another team that usurped you guys as well, that all it takes is one trade period. We've addressed the need. We've got the dashing Prince of Lebanon, as if you talked, Adam Saad. And we got a little gorgeous mongrel with a brilliant surname in Zach Williams. So, I mean, Carlton have saved the salary cap. We've spent it wisely. And you'll see us. You'll see us Thursday. Richmond are running scared. We've had Shane Edwards this morning say his little controversial statement. I don't know if you've seen it, that he loves playing Carlton's grand final every Thursday of the first round of the season. Yeah. He won't be laughing come Thursday evening. He'll be crying into, I reckon he's a shandy drinker, Shane Edwards, no backbone.
Oh, well, there you have it. There you have it. Now, look, I've always respected the Carlton Football Club. They're building a great list. They are, I suppose they're almost, and I've told you boys to make a video about this, they are the 2012, the 2020 Blues were the 2012 Tigers. So this is the year. This is why I'm optimistic about the Blue Boys this year. Not in round one, of course, because it's a foregone conclusion that we're going to win by 34 points, perhaps 149, who knows. But what I will say is if Carlton do not make the 8, I did it in my prediction video, Dan Williams, I've put them 6. If they don't make the 8 this year, you may as well just pack up, send everyone back home to wherever they're from, and, mate, just close up the joint, put a big lock, and never reopen the joint again. Because I'll tell you what, most of the supporters that go on Thursday night most likely wouldn't have even been born the last time you boys won a flag.
Well, I mean, it's been a long year of hurt, but hurt just makes the will to want a lot stronger. I think Carlton, you can see the media don't want us to be good. You can see that you've got Robbo, going on air after 28 beers. Like how that guy has a job when the guy just spends more time in the bar than the guys you're going to go and see in Birmingham, and they live in the bar in Birmingham. So they don't want it, but Carlton do want it. You can see the ethos. Something's changed about Carlton. David Teague talks about finals, the will to win, sick of losing to the Tigers. And I think, as well, Damien Hardwick, we know he's just recently uninstalled Tinder to get the 3-year deal. Quite rightly so as well. I think the Tigers are vulnerable. What happens when a tiger goes into a village in South Africa? He gets shot. And I think on Thursday night, you're going to see a dead tiger.
Okay, right. So there we have it. A few backhanders there from the Pominoz. Look, I'll put it like this, right? We are going for a dynasty. I'll say that. Doesn't matter what profile on Tinder that he had. It certainly worked because he got a lovely lady 16 years younger of his junior. And I'll tell you what, no coach. When I used to play footy, Dan, I didn't rock up to training thinking, oh, who's the coach rooting? Like, at the end of the day, they're professional footballers. We're a professional juggernaut, and we win premierships just like you at your birthday cake, mate. So there you have it. We're going 4 out of 5 this year, 3 in a row. We're creating a dynasty. The Blue Boys is going to be nothing but lights out, and you'll be waking up down Lygon Street, reading the Herald Sun, All the Age, whatever is your preferred paper, and coming back down to reality, and that dream will just switch off for yet another year.
I mean, you talk a good speech, but like Richmond fans, that I can smell the fear. Shane Edwards saying what he's saying. Richmond never talk about Carlton. They just stay quiet because they think it's a foregone conclusion. I smell the fear from here, and so do the boys. Patrick Cripps is going to run wild tomorrow night.
Well, I tell you what, in fairness to Cripps, he's been carrying your side for the last 8 years, so you can just make it year number 9 and he'll be carrying your side. So, look, Dan, been a pleasure to have a chat to you today. And may the best team win, but it's a foregone conclusion. And I'll tell you what, that will be the most embarrassing day of my life if I actually have to wear a Carlton jumper and sing the song down in Birmingham City. Everyone will be looking at me like I'm a complete, you know what, but it'll be interesting times. And great content, by the way, if it does happen. But for your sake, I'm looking forward to the Richmond video down at Punt Road, mate.
Well, I mean, hopefully for my sake it doesn't happen. I'd love to say that'll be the worst day of my life, but I've had a lot worse days than that. But it will be pretty bad, I've got to say. But, I mean, I'm probably more concerned about drinking the chai latte because I'll lose all self-respect for myself.
No, you will. Definitely, mate. Definitely. Well, mate, it's been fun. Thanks for having a chat to me today. Best of luck on Thursday night, and may the best team win.
May the best team but win. Go Blues.
Up the Tigers.